Alright, so in this video we're going to talk about lower body mechanics, and I got Pujols here, and I'm just going to show you how Pujols uses his lower body to hit the ball. Alright, so he's going to go into his forward move. Okay, keep in mind everything prior to heel plant is a linear move, so there goes the mass of his body moving forward, moving the mass of his body forward, his head moving forward. So he's using momentum, he's building forward momentum into heel plant to turn it into rotational momentum, or what we call angular momentum. So now he's here. Okay, so if we look again, see how he moves forward into toe touch, and then he opens his hip slightly to heel plant. So his heel's not down yet. So right here from this frame, he's going to open his front knee as he drops his heel down. So now his heel's down. You see his front knee open, which opened up his hips slightly. So he's got a decent amount of torque built up. Again, torque, if I draw a line from his belt buckle and a line from his top button, that space in between is how much torque he has built up. You can see it by the wrinkles in his shirt, okay, as he stretches the muscles in his core. Alright, so now let's go back to the lower half body mechanics here. So his knee rolled outward slightly. You see his front foot about 45-degree angle. So his knee's out and it keeps rolling, so he starts the rotation now. His shoulders are going to rotate, his lower body's going to rotate, okay, up until you start to see the ball come into the picture right here. Alright, so when his elbow hits the slot, he starts to now release the barrel. As he's releasing the barrel, he's going to go into what I call hip drive. When he drives his hips, what he's going to do is take his front leg and straighten it violently as he takes his back knee and drive it forward. So when you go into hip drive, you got one knee going backwards, the front knee going backwards, which is taking this left hip rearward to the catcher, and you're driving your back knee forward, which is taking this rear hip and going this way. And when you do that powerful hip drive, you also see how it drives the back foot along for the ride. His back foot on contact is in the air. Okay? His back foot on contact is in the air. Now keep in mind, not everyone's foot comes off the ground, but what we do want to see, okay, is the heel getting up above the toe, alright, rather than the heel going backwards. So we never want the heel to go backwards past that line. We want the heel to come up off the ground, because we want hip drive to take that back heel up off the ground. So I know I have good hips. So that's lower half mechanics. I'm going to show you a couple more guys in a minute.